Around the world, several variants of coronavirus have made the pandemic continue to be as devastating as before and causing a rise in casualties and fatalities. While the Delta coronavirus variant is currently responsible for wreaking havoc across countries, another variant, that is the Lambda variant, is also considered as the newest variant to be on the lookout for. The Lambda variant, scientifically known as C37, is now a potential emerging threat, having been detected in over 30 countries so far. In conversation with Dr. Sanjeet Sasidharan, who is the consultant head critical care SL Rahija Hospital Mahim Fortis associate on Lambda variant of coronavirus. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Sanjeet. Welcome to India.com and the health site. So today, this variant has come in, which is known as a Lambda variant, and it's become a point of concern as the World Health Organization has also made it the point of concern on June 14th. So first, I would want to know that what do we know so far about this variant?
The Lambda variant is scientifically known as C37. C37 is what it is called scientifically. It's a potential emerging threat. It's seen in a total of around 31 countries, and luckily it hasn't really come into India as of now. But yes, this is one of those variants that are said to be a little bit more deadlier than the Delta variant, and probably that's the reason that experts are now issuing warnings of this new variant of SARS-CoV-2 virus. This may probably cause problems more than what the Delta virus would have caused, is what it looks like. Recognized long ago, it's not something that's new. It's been there since August in Peru. And looking at the mortality figures of Peru, it doesn't seem to be a good variant at all.
So why is it so concerning, as it has been termed as the variant of concern?
If you were to compare it to one of the recent variants of concern, that is the Delta variant, which caused a lot of mortality, morbidity, and a lot of problems that we had. The Delta variant had just 3 mutations that made it infectious, where this variant has got 7 mutations. Now, these 7 mutations, they also have the specific mutation that was called as the L452 kind of mutation, which makes it more transmissible, and at the same time also makes it rather infective and quite severe. This is what it looks like. It's highly infectious. This means to say it has a chance of definite increase in community-wide transmission, and that is the reason that this newest variant of COVID is kind of a difficult variant, is what I think. So you just look at this. In December, there was only 1 in 200 cases in Peru. In March, it became 50%, and in June, it became 80% of the cases of Peru. This means to say that this kind of variant it can be more dangerous than the Delta variants, is what it looks like to us.
Right, doctor. So it's more transmissible than, the other variants that have come in, the Delta or the Delta plus variants. So, we've already in the unlock phase, and there's already talks about the third wave, which it's still in talks, and we don't know as to what is going to happen. So do you think that we might see an increase in the cases in the third wave of the Lambda variant?
So since it is more infectious, this means to say that with the vaccination not reached its scheduled numbers, we might probably have a third wave, which might comprise of the Lambda variant if it enters into India. That's what Chile and Peru has seen, and I think it won't be different in India, concerning the fact that we're not really following COVID appropriate behaviors in most of our places in India. So yes, we have to be very cautious for this kind of variant.
Right, doctor. So we've seen a few patients in India as well. So do you know about as to what are the symptoms of this variant? Are they any different from the Delta plus or any other variant in India?
If you look at the symptomatology, the Lambda variant probably will have a faster infections and a higher mortality. This is what is seen in Peru and Chile and other countries which were affected with, most of the South American countries that were affected with the Lambda variant. That means to say that the time before the patient from the time the patient gets the infection to the time that the patient falls ill will be much quicker, and probably will give us much lesser window of opportunity to act on these particular viral infection that we probably have with the Lambda variant. However, all said and done, it still remains the same. It's probably going to have the same continuous intense cough, probably a high-grade fever, the change in taste, smell, breathlessness, and the same body ache that will come in, but it will be faster than what it was earlier. It will be much quicker, much more severe, and probably may not give us much lesser, but it will give us much lesser time to react.
Right. So it's more on the serious side. If there would be any, I mean, the symptoms would be rather same, but on the severity side would be much more. So, doctor, now,
Right.
always whenever a new variant comes in, the question in the minds of the people is that, will the vaccines be effective on this? So what do you have to say about that?
It's we are still in the genomic testing phase, and scientific research is still evolving in this particular field with respect to the lambda variant. But what is known for certain is that the mRNA vaccines, specifically the BioNTech, Pfizer, is definitely neutralizing this variant. There are many studies on Covaxin, Covishield, and the Sputnik V, which is the ones that are used in India. So we are not very certain about the fact whether this will neutralize this particular variant. However, all said and done, 70% of our country are still lying unvaccinated, and I think that we yet have, this is still science in progress, and we'll know exactly whether this vaccine will work against this. But what we know for certain is it would probably evade the usual natural immunity that we get post-COVID. So definitely, we know that this is one of those variants that may evade the vaccine-related immunity.
Right, doctor. So this variant of concern is actually a major concern for all of us. So what advice you would want to give as to how we can, just be careful on that note?
What we've been advising right from day one is the fact that we all should follow COVID appropriate behavior. As the pressure on the virus increases, the virus would mutate. There would be different features. There would be higher severity. There would be higher morbidity. But we as individuals, we should be taking care of ourselves by following COVID appropriate behavior. And that's why the best vaccine is social distancing, masking, and sanitization, apart from the vaccines that we normally get. And that's the reason that we all should be very, very careful to avoid or prevent the infection from coming, rather than waiting for the infection to hit us and then try treating it.
Right. So since day one, as doctor also said, that we need to maintain our social distancing, wear our mask rather than waiting for something to come in and hit us. So that is the major thing that we need to follow to conquer or fight any variant which comes in. Thank you, Dr. Sanjeet. Thank you so much for taking out time for India.com and the health site. It was a pleasure speaking with you. And as a doctor, we salute you for the work that you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.